Have you ever wondered if you can attract money just by using your name and a piece of paper? What seems like a simple thing actually holds a powerful secret that has been used for centuries in the Buddhist tradition. In this video, I will reveal to you how this ritual, based on the energy of your own name, can activate abundance and transform your financial situation in surprising ways. Imagine being able to align your energy with prosperity and unlock new opportunities for wealth without the need for complicated methods. I will show you step by step how to use this technique, the best time to perform it, and which specific mantras to use to boost the results. Don't miss any details, because what you will learn today could change your life forever. Step-by-step ritual with paper and intention. Have you ever wondered if you can attract money just with your intention? There is a very simple technique that can help you manifest prosperity in your life using just a piece of paper and the energy of your name. This ritual is based on the belief that words have power, and each person's name, being the most personal representation of their being, holds a unique vibration that can attract what is desired when used consciously. But the key is not just to write it down, but to do so with clear focus and firm intention. The first step in performing this ritual is to choose a white, smooth, unlined paper, as it symbolizes a new beginning and a clean canvas to capture your wishes. On top of the paper, you should write your full name in blue ink, a color associated with mental clarity and spiritual communication. While writing, it is important to breathe deeply and visualize how the name lights up with a bright light, representing the energy connecting with the universe. Each letter should feel like it is vibrating, projecting the intention to bring abundance and prosperity into the life of the person writing it. After writing the name, place your hands on the paper and close your eyes. This is where intention comes into play. You should think about the financial goal you want to manifest. It could be paying off a debt, receiving a raise, or simply improving your relationship with money. You should visualize that goal in as much detail as possible. How you would feel about having that money, what you would do with it, and how it would change your life. This image should be held in your mind for a few minutes, allowing that energy to be transferred to the paper through your hands. Next, it is important to write the wish just below the name, in the form of a positive affirmation and in the present tense. For example, I receive money abundantly and continuously in my life. The affirmation should be clear and specific, avoiding negative words like no or never. Energy flows where we direct our attention, so it is crucial to focus on what we want to attract, not what we want to avoid. As you write, you should feel how each word is charged with power and becomes a channel of manifestation. The next step is to fold the paper into 3 parts, so that the name and the wish are on the inside, protecting the intention. While folding, it is advisable to repeat in a low voice, "May my name be a magnet for wealth. May my intention manifest in abundance." Then, the paper is placed inside a book that represents wisdom and knowledge, as a symbol that the wish is protected and in the process of materialization. If you do not have a specific book, you can also keep it in a special place that means prosperity, such as your wallet or a savings box. It is important to leave the paper there for at least 21 days, a cycle that is believed to be necessary for intentions to settle into reality. During this time, every time you think about your wish, you should imagine the paper emanating a golden light that expands and attracts abundance. At the end of the 21 days, it is time to burn the paper in a safe place, thanking the universe for the opportunity to manifest and trusting that what you have asked for is on its way. The ashes represent the release of the wish into the cosmos, a symbol that the universe is now working to bring it back multiplied. But the energy of this ritual does not end here. The next step is to understand how each person's name influences their finances and what specific energies they may be activating or blocking without realizing it. How name energy influences finances. Did you know that the way your name resonates can influence your financial decisions and your relationship with money? Numerology teaches us that each letter has a specific vibration, and when combined, they create a unique energy that affects different aspects of life, including financial abundance. The energy of each name acts as a code that guides behaviors and patterns, so knowing its meaning can reveal why sometimes it is easy to attract money and, at other times, it seems to flow with difficulty. The name, then, is more than just a label. It is a reflection of personal energy in action. To discover how the energy of the name impacts finances, it is first necessary to calculate its numerical value using the Pythagorean table, where each letter is associated with a number from 1 to 9. For example, A corresponds to 1, B to 2, and so on. Once all the values of the letters of the full name are added together, the result is reduced to a single digit. This final number reveals the dominant vibration of the name and therefore the energy that influences financial decisions. A high destiny number, such as 8, indicates a great ability to generate wealth, while a number 2 suggests prudence and a preference for stability. Each number has a different impact on finances. For example, a name with the energy of the number 1 is usually associated with people with a tendency to take risks and seek financial independence, but they should avoid falling into impulsive decisions. The number 3, on the other hand, is creative and expansive, which can lead to good opportunities if managed with discipline. If the name has a value of 4, the person probably seeks stability and security in their investments, but they must be careful not to cling too much to what is known, which could limit their chances of growth. The number 5 is dynamic and changeable, and its energy can generate great gains in short periods, but also losses if balance is not maintained. People with this vibration need to find ways to maintain stability while taking advantage of opportunities. The number 6, on the other hand, is linked to responsibility and the need to support others. You tend to attract money when you engage in activities that benefit your community or loved ones, but you should avoid falling into financial self-sacrifice. The 7, with its focus on self-knowledge and wisdom, tends to value wealth as a means to gaining knowledge and deep experiences, rather than as an end in itself. People with this vibration often have to learn to integrate spirituality with material prosperity. The number 8 is the number of abundance and power. Those who possess this energy in their name have a strong potential to attract wealth, but they must manage ambition in a balanced way so as not to fall into obsession with success. Finally, the 9 is linked to generosity and compassion. It tends to attract money when it is used for larger causes, such as humanitarian or social support projects. If the name analysis reveals energy patterns that limit financial flow, adjustments can be made to harmonize that vibration with financial goals. Changing the way you sign, using initials, or even adding or removing a letter from your stage or professional name can change how it resonates. This small, seemingly subtle adjustment can have a big impact on how financial opportunities are perceived and how money flows to you. Best day and time to perform the technique. Did you know that the time you perform a ritual or activate an intention can directly influence its effectiveness? Buddhist numerology and astrology show us that each day and each hour are governed by specific energies that can enhance or limit the flow of what we wish to attract. Therefore, when it comes to manifesting abundance and prosperity, it is crucial to choose the right time to align the energy of the name and the economic desire. Otherwise, you could be working against natural forces, which would significantly reduce the results of your efforts. The best day to perform any prosperity ritual is Thursday, known in many traditions as Jupiter's Day. In astrology, Jupiter is the planet of expansion, abundance, and good fortune. This day enhances any intention for growth and financial success, as its energy amplifies opportunities and attracts prosperity. If you cannot perform the technique on a Thursday, Sunday is also a favorable option, as it represents the beginning of a new cycle and helps set new intentions for the week. As for the time, morning is the ideal time for manifestation rituals. The first hour after sunrise is especially powerful, as it symbolizes a new beginning and the entry of light into our lives. Performing the technique during this time slot will help you charge your financial desires with positive energy. If morning is not an option, choose a time between 12 o'clock and 1500 hours, when the sun is at its highest point, radiating vitality and strength. This period is excellent for enhancing any intention of growth and expansion. You can also take advantage of the lunar cycle to increase the effectiveness of the ritual. The waxing moon phase, which runs from the new moon to the full moon, is the best for starting money-related projects and attracting prosperity. During this phase, the moon's energy is expanding, and everything that is sown has a greater chance of growing. If the goal is to release financial blockages or leave behind patterns of scarcity, then the waning moon is more suitable. The full moon, on the other hand, is ideal for manifesting concrete results and successfully closing cycles. For those seeking a deeper level of precision, the numerology of each day also plays an important role. Days that add up to 8, such as the 8th, 17th, and 26th of each month, are associated with abundance and prosperity. Performing the ritual on one of these days multiplies the energy of attraction toward money and financial opportunities. If you can't do it on an 8th, day 1 is also favorable, as it represents new beginnings and the opportunity to set new intentions with clarity and purpose. In addition to the day and time, the mental and emotional state is essential for the technique to work. It is important to be in a calm and positive state before you begin. If you feel anxious or worried, take some deep breaths or a short meditation before beginning the ritual. The intention with which you work directly influences the result. Remember that the energy you project is what comes back to you, so you must be aligned with the feeling of worthiness and confidence that what you are asking for is already part of your life. Perfect timing combines not only the right day and time, but also the ideal energetic state. This alignment between time and intention allows the ritual to become a true magnet for prosperity. However, sometimes we need more than just the right moment. We can further enhance the results by using activation mantras that reinforce the energy of our intention. Activation mantras to boost results. Mantras are sacred words or phrases that, when repeated with intention, generate specific vibrations capable of changing the energetic frequency of the person who pronounces them. In Buddhist numerology, mantras are used to align with different aspects of life, such as prosperity, success, and abundance. By integrating them into a manifestation ritual, results can be amplified and channels can be opened for money to flow more easily. But it is not just about repeating words. The true power of a mantra lies in the combination of sound, intention, and focus. The first mantra that can be used is Om Shrim Mahalakshmiyai Namah. This mantra invokes the energy of the goddess Lakshmi, known in Hindu tradition as the deity of wealth and prosperity. Repeating it at least 21 times before starting the ritual helps purify the environment and attract the energy of abundance. While reciting, it is important to visualize a golden light surrounding the paper and the name, creating an energetic field that magnetizes prosperity. Feel how each repetition reinforces your intention, clearing any blockages that may be impeding the flow of money. Another powerful mantra is Om Gan Ganapate Namah, dedicated to Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. If you feel that there are financial blocks that do not allow you to move forward, this mantra is ideal for clearing the way. Repeating it 108 times for 7 days before performing the main ritual creates an environment conducive to intentions flowing without resistance. As you recite it, imagine how doors that were previously closed begin to open, allowing new opportunities to come to you. This mantra not only removes blockages, but also grants wisdom to make wise financial decisions. To enhance the manifestation of wealth in the long term, it is recommended to use the mantra Om Reem Shreem Kleem. This mantra combines 3 sacred sounds that activate different aspects of prosperity. Reem purifies the aura, Shreem attracts wealth, and Kleem strengthens the magnetic attraction of your desires. When reciting it, focus on the feeling of expansion and growth, feeling how each repetition multiplies your ability to attract money. You can recite this mantra every morning for 21 consecutive days to create a stable energy field that supports your financial goals. If the goal is to balance the energy of the name with the financial intention, the mantra Om Namah Shivaya is an excellent choice. This mantra is used to bring harmony and balance, clearing any negative vibrations associated with the name or limiting beliefs that may be affecting the relationship with money. Recite it 108 times while visualizing yourself surrounded by blue light, dissolving any doubts or fears. As you clear the energy, the name aligns with the desire to attract prosperity and flows more easily towards the manifestation of your goals. The mantra Om Gum Gyurav Namongha is also very effective when seeking to attract the right guidance for handling money and making wise financial decisions. This mantra can be used during the writing ritual to ensure that intentions are in harmony with future decisions. Repeating it 54 times while writing your name on the paper helps clarify your purpose and establish a strong connection with your inner wisdom. When you finish, visualize a white light enveloping the paper and projecting an energy of confidence and security towards all the financial decisions you make. In addition to reciting the mantras during the ritual, you can integrate them into your daily routine to keep the vibration of prosperity active. For example, repeating the chosen mantra when you wake up and before you go to sleep creates a constant energy field that naturally attracts money to you. You can also write the mantra on a small sheet of paper and place it in your wallet as a physical reminder of your intention to attract abundance. This way, every time you see the sheet of paper, the energy of the mantra will be activated again, strengthening the connection between your intention and manifestation. But even with these powerful mantras, it is essential to keep the energy flow moving. Tips to keep prosperity energy flowing. Once prosperity energy is activated, the real challenge is to keep it moving. Abundance works like a river. If the water stops flowing, it stagnates and loses its vitality. The same happens with the energy of money and prosperity in our lives. Buddhist numerology teaches us that, in order to attract and maintain abundance, it is essential to nourish our personal energy and the environment in which we live. Small changes in the daily routine can make a big difference, ensuring that the flow of prosperity remains constant and harmonious. The first recommendation is to keep the space where you work and live as tidy as possible. Physical clutter translates into energetic clutter, which blocks the flow of abundance. A simple practice is to do a deep cleaning in your environment, paying special attention to money-related areas, such as your work desk, wallet, or the box where you keep your savings. When clearing these spaces, repeat affirmations like "Energy flows freely in my life," or "I am surrounded by prosperity," visualizing how the energy renews and expands. Another key aspect is gratitude. Consciously being grateful for the money you already have, no matter how small, is one of the most powerful ways to attract more abundance. Every time you receive an amount of money, whether it is a salary, a sale, or even a small gift, take a moment to give sincere thanks. You can create a gratitude journal where you write down every income, no matter how small, and express gratitude for it. By focusing on gratitude, you are recognizing that the energy of money is present in your life, and that generates a magnetic field that attracts more. In addition to gratitude, Another important practice is to share a part of what you have. This does not mean that you should give large sums, but even a small act of generosity, such as donating to a cause you care about or helping someone in need, can unlock the energy of prosperity. In Buddhist numerology, the act of giving releases attachment to money and allows abundance to flow freely. The key is to give with joy and without expectations, knowing that everything you give comes back to you multiplied in unexpected ways. It is also essential to be careful about the words we use in relation to money. Phrases such as, "money is not enough," "I can't afford it," or "money is hard to earn," create negative patterns that block the flow of prosperity. Replace these expressions with positive affirmations such as, "Money comes to me easily and steadily," or "Every day I receive more opportunities for prosperity." Even if you don't believe it at first, repeating these affirmations reprograms the subconscious mind and begins to attract situations that reinforce this new reality. An additional practice is to create a personal symbol of prosperity that acts as a constant reminder of your intentions. It can be an amulet, a special object, or even a high-denomination bill that you never spend and that you keep in a visible place. Every time you see this symbol, mentally reaffirm your intention to attract abundance and notice how this small gesture strengthens your prosperity energy. Another option is to use colors associated with abundance, such as gold and green, in your surroundings or on your clothing, to attract the vibration of wealth. Finally, avoid standing still. Prosperity energy is activated through movement, whether physical or mental. If you feel like things have become stagnant, engage in activities that boost your energy, such as exercise, meditation, or even rearranging your space. It's also helpful to spend time learning new skills or looking for creative ways to increase your income. By moving and expanding your horizons, you're sending a signal to the universe that you're ready to receive more, which unlocks the flow of abundance. Success stories using this technique. Sometimes hearing other people's experiences can be just what we need to be inspired and see the true potential of a technique. Numerology, rituals, and the power of intention have helped many people transform their financial lives. And each success story is proof that when you work with focus and clarity, the universe responds. It's not about magic or miracle formulas, but about aligning yourself with the right energies and allowing abundance to flow naturally. Below are some real stories of people who use these methods to unlock their prosperity. One of these stories is that of a woman who was struggling to keep her craft business afloat. She had tried many strategies to attract more customers, but nothing seemed to work. One day, she decided to apply the technique of writing her name and intention on a piece of paper, as described in the initial ritual, and placed it inside her ledger. For the next 21 days, he repeated the mantra Om Shrim Mahalakshmiyai Namah every morning while visualizing his business thriving. Within a month, he received a large order from a major retailer, which not only stabilized his finances but also opened doors for new collaborations. Another example is that of a man who had been trapped in a cycle of debt for years. Despite working hard, he could never save enough to get out of the situation. He decided to try the ritual with a paper and a name, but instead of focusing on money, his affirmation was, "I release all the blocks that prevent me from achieving financial freedom." He placed the paper in his wallet and recited the mantra Om Gum Ganapate Namah to remove the obstacles. Within 2 weeks, he received an unexpected job offer with a better salary and the possibility of renegotiating his debts with more favorable conditions, which allowed him to pay off much of what he owed. Another interesting case is that of a couple who wanted to buy their first house, but there was always some problem that prevented the purchase from going through. They decided to apply the numerology technique to analyze both of their names and discovered that the dominant energy was the number 5, which explained the lack of stability. They adjusted their signatures and began to use the mantra Om Namah Shivaya to balance the energies. In addition, they did the paper ritual, writing their names and their desire to find the perfect house. 3 months later, they found a property that met all their expectations and managed to acquire it without problems. Another inspiring example is that of a young entrepreneur who wanted to launch an online business, but did not know how to attract clients. She decided to perform the ritual on a Thursday morning during the waxing moon, as recommended. She wrote her name and the affirmation, "My business attracts clients who value my work and I am surrounded by opportunities for growth." She added the mantra Om Reem Shreem Kleem for 21 days and placed it in her work area. Within a few weeks, one of her social media posts went viral, bringing her a wave of new clients and positioning her in the market in an unexpected way. One more story is that of an executive who felt that, despite her efforts, her achievements were not being recognized. She decided to do the ritual focusing on the affirmation, "My name resonates with success and recognition." In addition, she used the mantra Om Gum Girav Namongha to attract the necessary guidance. She folded the paper and kept it on her desk, reciting the mantra every time she felt frustrated at work. Within weeks, her boss offered her a project that not only increased her visibility within the company, but also allowed her to get a promotion. Each of these stories proves that it is not about magic, but about aligning internal energy with external intention. When you work with clarity, focus, and the right tools, external circumstances begin to move in unexpected ways. Not all results are immediate, but perseverance and faith in the process are essential. Now that you know this powerful technique, are you ready to put it into practice and attract the abundance you deserve? Remember that true power lies in the intention with which you work and the consistency with which you keep your energy focused. Get started today and share in the comments how you feel when applying this method. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and hit the bell to continue discovering more manifestation and numerology techniques.